Alright, as Herman says, it's time for evil and atrocities. Apparently. What's up? I see Freak Eclipse and Scream King are here as well. How you doing? Leo was here too earlier at some point. What a nice red wholesome glow. Yep. It's a nice red wholesome glow. Not at all made by him imbuing all of his hatred into his blade. No, no, no. Ah, you passed your eternal enemy, the political George Roy exams. I prefer George Roy to geography personally. That is an amazing autocorrect. Yeah, rather than hatred is a sense of pleasure from killing. Yes, that too. That's all part of the equation. And here it is. Yeah, Jazz found a good mod for this. Even used it for the thumbnail. Which, up until now, I never did that. I never did any of the thumbnails with the lightsaber mod that I had before for some reason, but... Well, actually, no, there wasn't one, but, this was a different story. Can't do George Roy, too political. Yeah. Darth Sekiro. I mean, he's already normally Sekiro, so I don't know what his Darth name would be. Oh, look, it's Tay. What's up? How are you? I am doing fine. It's a shame it doesn't have the lightsaber sound effects put onto it or anything, but... You know, it might be hard to implement that into mods. Darth Wolf. I thought that too. That could be a good one. Spelled with the little accents on it. I like that, but... English-speaking people would read it incorrectly. That makes me curious on what it is, but... Is it possible to abandon the dark path if I just attack my dad right now? No, it puts my sword away. Okay. Oh, you mixed up German and Danish. Oh, okay. I wasn't here yesterday because you were at an eye doctor's appointment. Get some eye drops for your glaucoma. Ah, yes. And a new glasses prescription. Interesting. They thought I might have had glaucoma at one point. Turns out it's just a freckle in my eyeball. Oh, and now here Leo is again. What's up? Darth Ulf. With Ulf meaning wolf. Mm-hmm. Kulf. I think Restreamio did like an update or something, because now there's this weird little live with the Restream logo over there. Huh. Maybe that's why it crashed out on me. Canis. Oh yeah, that's Lupus. Mm-hmm. Lycan? Lycan's a cool one. That's what they called the werewolves in Resident Evil Village. Because of lycanthropy. Darth Lycan is pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, it sounds like a Harry Potter character. It does. It also reminds me of that disease where you can't go out in the sun or it gives you like a lot of skin irritation. Oh, Lupin, yeah. Well, I gotta take a shower. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try my hand at taking on the Gentle Blade again. Really? It shouldn't take us too long to handle this. Now on you will be Darth. Yeah, right now I mean, literally, he has us bow down and he's like, from now on you are Darth Lycan. I actually searched, not to search things, I think got traumatized a little. Oh, that happens. I can't believe he tries this trick. He's like, man, it'd be really stupid to attack you right now. Whatcha? He has no honor left. Man, that looks cool. Also, you could totally swap out Shura with Sith, and it would work equally as good. I'm not even kidding. I mean, it essentially means the same thing. Just one who walks, the dark path of, enjoying killing things a lot. Should have gotten Revenge of the Sith music. Yeah, honestly, I should just mute the actual game soundtrack and then just, and just start playing like a Battle of the Heroes right now. I mean, I would get copyright claimed for that, but how badly is the question? Because sometimes I get copyright claimed and it doesn't really affect anything, but... Oh, she got me! Yeah, Battle of the Heroes against Ishin, I agree with that, but... Like, sometimes when you get copyright claimed, they just say, hey, you got our song in there, but we're not gonna do anything about it. But I don't know how they would react to that song in particular. It'd be awesome, but... Ow. Ow. Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, Emma, it's not up to you. That's close. No, you don't. Sorry there, Ems. That's true. It is Disney we're talking about. Right. I could practice against her in the reflection of strength, but
Sekiro yo.
that little smirk. I tried to mimic that in the thumbnail.
Onushi. Aiso wa marude nai na.
Oh yeah, Herm made a good point where that Sith aren't necessarily evil. No, not inherently, but many of them were. Going down the path that they go usually results in you being evil, but it doesn't always. And it usually makes you at least a little evil.
Shura ni ochiru mae ni kitte yarou. Tatabi Shura o kiru koto ni narou to wa na.
So fast, okay. Yeah, it's so fast, even when I was ready for it, I still couldn't block it. Gotta account for the dodge, too. The dodge is crazy. See it? I have to know he's gonna do it so I can block after. Makes me worried to even attack him. Yeah. Yeah, got me, partner. Oh boy. Not bad, Ishin. Not bad. Both sides kind of suck. Yeah, it's true. Like, the prequels were especially meant to show the folly of the Jedi. But the idea was that they were at least had good intentions going. But, you know, the path to hell paved with good intentions. At this point, it's like, I can take Emma without using any of the confetti, but I'm pretty sure I need it to beat Ishin in a timely fashion. Yes, they do. They literally do gather in an ivory tower.
わしのせがれよ。これで我が波動も
Oh, right, I could sneak him to recharge a bit of my revive. It's good thinking,
これ
actually.
はこれは物騒な
Emma could just sense that we joined the dark side and immediately walked up on us.
参る。
No, no! Man, she's good at that. No, you don't. Oh, no! I thought I could hit her twice and break her out of it. I was incorrect. Ow. That was close. Got her. Mm-hmm.
シュラ。
Aggression is the key to beating Emma. Very Sith-like. Look at that.
再び修羅を借りることになろうとはな。
Parry them. Wait, no! I tried to jump, but I was in the middle of a block animation. If I could at least get him down one, I could be happier about it, but... Ah, you got me, partner. Man, why can't I block that fast enough? Wazam! Got him.
Sekiro!
Still ain't gonna beat him like this, but... his second phase is much harder. I mean, look at that stuff, man. Lord is Love House isn't canon well because of Disney. Yeah. Yeah. Because Disney was too lazy to sort through the Legends continuity and decide what they liked and didn't like and just scrapped all of it. And then gradually slipped in, one or two things here and there. Why did I do that? This was such a long time ago that I don't even have all of the gourd seeds. Ah, piece of garbage. It was only there for a split second, and I missed it. It's like I'm gonna want to have all of my energy. What? It wasn't even there that time! Like, at all. That's weird. No, it's not that they didn't want any of it. They just didn't want any of it from the books and stuff. There. That's how it's done, son. I want to do that at least one more time. So quick to turn around. It's pretty good. Nah, surely he wants to get stabbed. I mean, why wouldn't he?
Mine.
Not going well. Ooh, that was close. Oh wow, that wasn't that bad.
Shoot.
Now if that's still active when I start the fight, that would help. It is, good. You're not gonna let me. If you're at all within range when you heal, he will rush the heck out of you. You jerk! I didn't mean to do the mortal draw! It happened because I was trying to block you, dude. Back here. Ah, the dodge! Hate it. Okay. Not bad.
Sekiro.
A lot of that. I need the thing that lets me resist fire, because there's a lot of that going on. So much fire. I'm more likely to get burned with this than I am with the Demon of Hatred. Neither follows newfound loyalty to Kuro. Continue to emotionlessly obey Ao. Yep. What the heck was that? Eventually, if he picks the dark path, he finds that he does enjoy to kill things. Not good. Also, may I point out that the owl here is too much of a wimp to assist us in these fights right now. He's like, oh, don't worry, son, you got this. He doesn't want anything to do with Ishin. He knows he'd get wrecked if he fought him, even with the two of us together, so... He's just gonna let us have all the fun. She's just slightly too fast to take advantage of. Even though her sword swings look like they might be a little slow, they're not. I've got terrible timing right now. Yeah, I got owned. I might as well just die. They're tough. In some ways, this is harder than the actual last boss. In some ways. For starters, Emma is way tougher than Genichiro. With Genichiro, you can just spam him into death, but you do not have that option with her. Ah, back. It's raining here. I wish it was raining over here. It doesn't rain enough. That little back step she does is real good, too. Ah! Get over here! I don't have time to recover my guard. Forgot she did so many attacks there. Ah, no! This is a bad shot at it. Ah, because I was stuck blocking. It staggers you. So bad. She beat me fair and square. She truly is a student of Ishian because she does not hesitate.
主よ
参る。よっ。
Every time she backs up, I forget that she attacks sometimes like that. She doesn't always do it though, so it mixes me up. Ah, I tried to jump. It's like it ignored my input. Okay, I got her.
Shoot.
How are you with listening while playing? I'd be okay at it, probably. I mean, it might weaken me a little bit.
再び修羅を切ることになろうとはな。
Dodge. It defies all my instincts about this game. No other enemy does that. I didn't dodge it that time, did you? Foolish old man!
まだじゃ、赤狼。
Grab at the last one. Ah, my confetti wore off at the worst time! Okay, with that one, you can't block it. I guess you just have to dodge around it because the fire will roast you. Ah, stupid! I hate that stagger mechanic. It's only because I failed to block it properly, though. Oh, yeah, you can't block that one. If you try to block it, even if you parry it, you get the fire slash. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that then. I guess just stay out of the way. Yeah, that's second phase. I haven't gone to try it enough times to really figure it out. I usually die before I get there.
主よ
参る。
saw it coming. I was like, oh, okay, it's over. I've only got 4 confetti left. Just take some of that now, take some of that now. Just going with everything we got. Why can't I block that? Son of a... That's all I was trying to do, man. I hate when they get me when they've only got 1 frickin' hit left. Just annoys me. Do I have anything that can help? Yeah, help with the fire. I might not. It's too early in my save files. Well, I've got dousing powder. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, that one, just stay away. Doesn't help with having to be aggressive, because I can't be aggressive with that one. What? Still got me. Should dodge into, I guess. What's happening? What? Whoa! He parried that. No! Dang it, he backed away. Oh, snap! I think I got him. I did it. No chance.
Sekiro.
That didn't go well, but I still managed to win. Yeah, the door blocking it, man. I thought the door was gonna be our end. Mm-hmm. Now we have this memory. No less so in his veil of years. Nope. One mind. Yeah, you can't get this in the other path. That's cool. Achieve a godlike speed. And then our dad comes back in and stabs us in the back again.
待たせたの。
I didn't see you helping.
だがこちらの守備も上々じゃ。しかし老いたりとはいえ、あの一心に勝るとは。
Yeah, especially you.
さすがはわしのせがれじゃの。これで全て我が手の中よ。足名もナイフどももこの国ごと食ろうてくれるわ。我薄いウコンザエ。
Oh! Oh, an eye for an eye.
なぜ
Hey, this is the way of the Sith, man. We always rise up and defeat our masters. Damn. Of course, evil Sekiro wasn't gonna let him get away. Dun 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 dun. I'll take that.
違う。そなたは
Sorry, Kuro. I'm evil now.
そなたはシュラではない。
兵士
Yeah,
民草合わせて死者
died by the thousands. He butchered millions.
生き残りはほとんどなし。
Yeah, that's just how bad the situation is, that even in that moment, he wasn't proud of us. He was terrified.
その地には後々まで鬼が潜んだという。
There was none who could stop him. Shura. Man, having just the Darth Vader theme play right at the end when he just draws the blade right there. Be perfect. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, Zuli. Oh gosh. Does he have Genichiro's head in his hand? Because I was like, he's got the Darksaber. That's why he left. He went to kill him and sliced his head off. Oh gosh. Oh, just sets it down right next to him. That's messed up. I was trying to look for his hand too, but by the time you said it, it was too late. He already set it down. Dang. Because I noticed, like, that's the Black Mortal Blade he's got. And I was like, I thought Genichiro had that, so I should have put two and two together that he murdered him and took it. And he tried to say his name, but we didn't care, and just slashed him. Yeah, the look of fear in his eyes when he realizes that we're Ashura. Yeah, the cutscene obscures it, but the model exists. Wow. Well, did we win? We won. We most certainly won. Right, the sculpture was on the verge of that happening, then Ishin cut his arm off and prevented it. But he bottled up all of his hatred until he turned into that demon. That is messed. Yeah, that is truly just the dark storyline. If you decide to stay with your dad, well, it just results in Sekiro going nuts and just killing everybody. Well, we've already seen these credits before. So let's try out our new thing. And this path also has the Gauntlet of Strength because we beat the game, but let's try out the One Mind. Yeah. Enter the sheathed state, release L1 to cancel it, or release R1 to use One Mind. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna put the original playthrough save back. That is what I will do. Let's see if I can find an enemy and try this on them. Be one of the first to taste my blade. Oh, just the first one killed him alone. What a wimp. What a loser. I would expect nothing less. There are other monks in the temple that should have more health. That's fine. I get the gist. Now allow me to just swap out the save files again. Oh, my back. One moment. I should have labeled them better, but I think I got the right one. I did hear all of the ones from the sculptor, and I think I got like 90% of the ones from Ishin already, but... Yeah, I think this is the right one. Maybe. Oh, I should also switch out the mod. That won't take too long either. Here, because we're not evil anymore, so... Oh, okay. He says, if you choose the wrong path, I will end you at the battle. He says, if you had chosen the wrong path, I would have had to end you. Right. That's about what I would expect. And back to the light side we go. Haha. How I had missed you. Man, that dark ending. I'm glad it exists, but it also pains me that it does. And one who returns from the Great Beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity, fortunately. Okay, you're back? Cool. Oh, it had to replace kill with end because it didn't like having it twice, I guess. There's probably not much of a point in collecting all of the scales, right? I mean, I don't think I really get much out of that. We live a gauntlet of battles with extraordinary foes. That's the one. There's Divine Air and Severance. Yeah, I got both of those. It's of the Divine Air path and then the Severance path. What's the difference between the two? Is the Severance the dark path, and then this is the light path? I mean, the only other thing we can do besides this is the tier list, which would be a good time to talk about what to play next. I believe Jazz is not here at the moment, probably because of the time change, but remember when I reacted to Yakuza 0 review after that game? Slightly over 30 minutes, yeah, take a lot of time. Let's try the Divine Air one. Oh man, it's been a while since I fought any of these guys. My name is Gyobo Masataka Oniwa. And God of War, do we want to break? I don't know. Oh! Did you not expect me to hit you during that, dude? Ow. Got burrow blasted. Almost got you, Gilbu. Aha, I got you now. That's one. You only got one more. Okay. Any items you use will be returned. That's good. Where do you think you're going? Can't believe it. You almost got me there. No. Aw, the poor horse. Don't make me feel bad. Yeah, he's kind of a joke now. I remember how tough he used to be, but I've learned so much since then. Next. Lady Butterfly. Now, she is a tough cookie. I could see us outright losing right here, but why? No, seriously, why? I need to use my shurikens. They help with this. Get back here. I can't see. Stop! Cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Went a little too low there, Grandma. Ah, you freaking gotta be kidding me. I was literally one slash away from that scam. Yeah, the gorge won't restock. That's fair. It would have helped if I used the shurikens. Especially because I have the enhanced ones now. Here, let me try again. But if you lose, of course you have to start over because it's a gauntlet, but... Oh, right, I have to rest in order to restock them. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me put on Mortal Draw. Floating Passage sucks. Get back here. Did I take extra damage from that? First one, but that's alright. Don't make me look at the horse again. Okay, this time we got her right where we want her. I think. I think you gotta go though, Herman. Alright, It's been fun. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna be chilling the rest of this time anyway. Testing out the gauntlets, maybe doing some tier lists, talking about what to play next. You know. Last stream type of stuff. At least I didn't kill the horse. Disintegrates. Yeah. It simply refuses to keep existing. Wait, what the Everything's all screwed up. Okay, hold on. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I mean, I'm getting all out of sorts. One moment. She was ready for it. Okay. There we go. Stay on the ground where you belong. What? Ugh, I was too close to the guard. I ran out. Okay, see? Got her. Didn't even do the execution. Oh, that's right. She has 2 phases. I always forgot that. Hey, hey, hey! I totally blocked that. Don't give me that. These things. Get them out of here. They're just annoying. Whoa! Instantly dead. Okay. By Hamon. Definitely an Iraqi quote. That was basically him by the time Stardust Crusaders rolled around. Yeah, the Boston rematches are noticeably beefed up. Indeed. If she was at her regular stats, I think I would have beaten her with that much incident. Kind of goes against the idea of a gauntlet to beef them up, but... No, I guess that's fair. I don't know, I think it would feel more meaningful if I was fighting them at their exact strength, because then you could feel how much stronger you've become. But instead, it just feels like you're not fighting the same boss, but just a beefed up variation of them. It's like Yobu, you know, with all your greater experience and knowledge, is easy to take down, but Lady Butterfly is a lot harder. She even seems to react more quickly to my shurikens, because when I remember when I beat her the first time, I was able to consistently knock her out of the sky with them. Maybe it's just because I was better at timing it. Don't know. Weak to firecrackers, right? But it doesn't make much of a difference. He's weak enough that it doesn't really matter. Stop running away from me. What? I had my guard up. I just got scammed. Whatever, Gyobu. No, no, no. I know she's weak to shurikens and she can deflect them. What I meant was that when I fought her the first time, she didn't react as quickly to them. Like, I was able to knock her out of it more easily. And I remember that she would deflect them, but I was only if I was too slow, but now she almost does it consistently, but... But maybe it's just I'm misremembering how quick I used to be with it. The camera sucks when you're fighting him. It just has no idea how to keep up. Rest. Stupid thing! There we go. There you go. Hit her, it just didn't... It didn't knock her down. There we go. It was a phony.
やるじゃないか、せがれ殿。
Hello? What's happening? I don't have any. Shoot. Noxious old bat. Get them off! Get them away! You piece of garbage. Look at her frickin' posture bar. Look at it! Get back here! Thank you! I'm not playing around, Lady Butterfly.
腕を
Ugh, gosh.
上げたね。お
Yes. And so have you. Oh, killing the illusions gains some emblems, yeah. Oh well, no biggie. So who's next on the chopping block? Genichiro, of course. New state of mind has been uncovered. The extraordinary foe Inner Genichiro can now be faced. The odds of me beating him in one shot are pretty low. Yes. I was gonna try to use the snap seeds next if I had lost that one, but in the end I didn't need it. You and your arrow, Genichiro. Why is he way tougher here than he is in the last fight? Well, it's because you have to fight him and Ishin, but... like, he is noticeably stronger. Like, wow. Like, I can't even stagger him out of anything anymore. Ouch. Yeah, he's got me. He's tough. The DLC inner variant. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's... if I have to beat those two guys every time before fighting Inner Genichiro, then I can't beat him. Yeah, there's no way. There's no chance in hell, because I'm not going to get two shots in a row. Let's see what the Severance path is like. Okay, looks like it has you fight Guardian. There's a lot more in this one. And it looks like you also fight Genichiro on that one, huh? You fight the owl there. Hmm. Oh, I can practice him in Reflection of Strength even if I lose. Okay, that's good. Ah, the fart. Man, none of my attacks could hit. Ah, I remember the Guardian Ape and how annoying he is. Just excruciatingly dumb. he's fine, but his wild and craziness makes him a tough opponent. I could just use the whistle as well, that would help. Eh! Can't frickin' hit him. There we go. And we take his head off and he goes into the real thing. Quick, we have the undead blade, just kill him now! I mean the mortal blade. Eh, 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 eh. Shoot. What the? Oh, I was running right into a freaking wall. I have exactly not enough time to heal between attacks. That annoys me. Thank you. I'm waiting for him to do that. Like, I knew he could do that. He just hadn't done it this entire freaking time. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh. That would have been the end of me. But now, even though we do have the Mortal Blade, you're not supposed to have it, so he's not dead for good. Next up is Owl. Not Owl Father, but just Owl. For the next game, how about unwinding with something short and fun? Just wondering if you want to jump from one long battle game to another. Right. I mean, we usually go and take a break in between, but... Man, this fight's tough enough that I'm gonna have to relearn how to do it, aren't I? I fought many tougher battles since this one, but it gave me a lot of trouble when I was first doing it, I know that. Starting to remember. Right before. Will there be a last minute Saturday? Yes. Absolutely. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you see how much of my health bar got lost right there? Oh, man. What sucks the most about doing the severance one, whatever they freaking call it, is I would have to get through the Guardian Ape every time, and I hate the Guardian Ape. Let's see if I can fight him in the reflection of strength and see if it's any different. Are they equal to their normal strength in the reflection? Because they should be.
Might.
I mean, he's still hitting hard. Maybe that's just how tough these enemies always are. Like, even with all the extra strength I've got, it's still not enough. Not enough to make it easy, anyway. Oh, I missed! They're about equal, I'm pretty sure. Fair enough.
逆らうことは許されん。守れておらぬ。
I'm stuck in the statue. I mean, that's an armor stand, but... Shoot! Yep, it was over anyway.
所詮は野良犬だった。
Yeah, that's fair that they wanted to make them challenging enough, but I don't know. I feel like there should have been an option to fight them as they normally were. Sometimes it can be nice to just see how far you've come. You know, to be like, oh man, I can just easily take them out now, but... I mean, Gyobu is still like that, just because my skill level has reached the point where he's not a problem anymore, but... Some of these guys are so tough that even with my skill where it's at, they're still taking me down. They're just that strong. I tell ya, my back has been hurting since yesterday. Probably from having to lean over to get all those save files all those times. Yeah, with New Game. But at New Game Plus, they are still scaled higher, but it will not be the same as when you fought them the first time, because they will be stronger, but... Yeah, that's interesting. I can face the inner Genichiro. It's supposed to be the same as this one. Dang, according to this, the Reflection of Strength, he's one of the third boss in the game. That's crazy to think about. At least in the order they're showing him here. On the first playthrough, the reflections are stronger than the second, right? That's weird. That would explain how some of them can still be giving me trouble. Yeah, like there's corrupted monk and then there's true monk. This one's not corrupted or a ghost. Don't really get why they bother to put the folding screen monkeys. Yeah. I mean, because, yeah, they're not really a boss. They're just an obstacle. I guess since technically they're a boss, they might as well put them in there. Just in case you want to run around killing monkeys again. You have that option. Let me look at something. Ah, man. That's a shame. Just looking at, the Resident Evil 4 remake literally comes out exactly 1 week from now, the 23rd. If it had been 1 day earlier, nah, even then, would have probably been cutting it too close. Oh no, an hour and 17-minute long video saying don't buy the Resident Evil 4 remake and that it sucks. You could be right. I don't know. The demo was good though. I'd like to play that, but it might be the problem is it's coming out on Thursday. I'd have to either not stream on Wednesday or no, and it'd still be cutting it kind of close. I mean, I'm gonna play it no matter what form that has to take, but you be down for Resident Evil 4? And it really probably wouldn't take very long just because of how experienced I am with the original Resident Evil 4. And if it maintains a similar length to the original, it really wouldn't be that hard to beat it in just a few streams. Even playing it casually on a new game run probably still wouldn't take too long, but I mean, who can say for sure what they're gonna change and what they're not? Still wouldn't take too long though. There's no way it's an especially long game. I guess a horror should be a good side game? I think so. But again, the bigger problem is that it comes out on Thursday. That's the issue. And is it gonna be one of those things where it actually comes out on Thursday at like 10 p.m. or something? And then it just completely screws it up? I'm seeing a lot that say 24th, which would mean it probably is actually coming out on the 24th, but technically, since time zones, it's out at the 23rd at like 9 p.m. So that might not work at all for that timing. Because, they make it too hard to find out here. Yeah, it looks like it would be midnight Eastern time on the 24th, which would mean, yeah, technically it's out on Thursday, but it's out at 9 o'clock at night. Oh, hey, Jazz. You made it. What's up? We beat the dark storyline. And we were just messing around with gauntlets and stuff and talking about the next game. That's okay. Maybe try getting the original game and see if you can speedrun it. I've done that before, actually. There was one time where I needed a filler stream, and I did a speedrun of Resident Evil 4 to fill the time. I did do that. I got about 2.5 hours. Did Dan explain something about Owl? You mean about Genichiro's head? Because yeah, he showed me the Zuli the Witch video about it. And that blew my mind when I saw that. Yeah, okay, here's the exact countdown for release date. 7 days, 10 hours, 12 minutes, 16 seconds. It might not work. Because it's March 24th, Eastern time, which would mean it's out the 23rd Western time, but at 9 o'clock at night, so it won't work. But yeah, the Dark Path, it is truly the worst possible ending you can get. It is straight up just, you become an unsatiable beast of pure destruction. Yeah, time not score. Yeah, I got what you mean, yeah. I could try and do it again, but I could do it in one stream. Easy peasy. And technically, there would be 2 streams before we get to the next one, because it does come out on Thursday, but it's Thursday night. What game was I playing? That's what we're trying to talk about. I was hopeful that the Resident Evil 4 remake would come out just in time to work, but it doesn't. Because our thought was that we would take a little break before going into a big thing, you know? Something smaller. And the remake would be pretty short. But... because I can beat the regular game in 2.5 hours going at max speed. But it's a shame that there would be 2 streams in between it coming out. So it wouldn't fully work. Something smaller. Totally Monster Hunter World. Totally. Totes my goats. Oh, look at that. 6 games to play while you wait for Resident Evil 4. What are they? Maybe that'll give me a hint. The Last of Us. Already played that. Dead Space. Never played that, but... Resident Evil Village. Just beat that one, so... tough luck. Sun Ragnarok, honestly I'd like Arkham Asylum. Right, like the idea was to take a break before we dive headfirst into the God of War thing. Because wasn't that the plan? Was that what we were settling on? Was doing a God of War marathon? I mean, how would we handle God of War? Would it be that I'd play one God of War game, and then I would take a break to play something smaller in between, and then I would play the next one, and so on and so on, but... yeah, they had pauses, like, in between games. So, like, realistically, what I could do is play God of War 1, and when I beat God of War 1, then we play Resident Evil 4's remake to be in between. That was an actual consideration. The last time I did a marathon type thing with that, if ever, was when I played all those SpongeBob games in 2017. Did I get the collection for PS1 or am I going to use an emulator? I think I have the collection. And if I don't, I can always get it. I don't know what's better though, playing the collection or using an emulator. Either works for me. I mean, you can emulate PS2 games. Easy. It's not even a problem. Oh, and the collection was PS3, but... yeah, cause they did like the God of War trilogy thing, but that was PS3, wasn't it? Certainly wasn't PS1, but... you recommend God of War 1 and 2 in emulator for PS3. Okay, okay. And then 3 in PS4 since it came out there, the remaster. Right. So just, emulate God of War 1 and 2 in the PS3's emulator? I haven't had as much experience emulating PS3, but I imagine they've probably got it licked by now. Lost City was hell, though. It can stay lost. Yeah, take that. They want to play in order of release or chronological, because except for 1, 2, and 3, the other games are usually prequels. What, like Ascension and whatever? Are those even going to be on the list? God of War 1 and 2 run well on the PS3 emulator, but 3 not as much. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, because there were 2 that were on PSP, and then Ascension. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, aren't both of the PSP games prequels, though? Yeah, Ascension and Chains of Olympus. I knew one of those had chains in it. Dang, there were a lot more of these than I thought. Yeah, I didn't think that the PSP games were even in consideration as much. Yeah, Ascension, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, Betrayal. It's a pre-sequel. Yeah, it looks like that's... between 1 and 2. That's weird. And Betrayal is just a mobile game. That it is. Released in 2007. Dang, it's a very early mobile game at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at those screenshots. That's nice. Looks like a Game Boy Advance game to me. Yeah, I had never heard of this one. For good reason. Reminds me of the Resident Evil 4 mobile game, but that one had more ambitious graphics. That actually blows my mind. In like 2007, they had a frickin' mobile port of Resident Evil 4 that you could play on your dang phone. It was the whole game, pretty much. I'd like to play that again someday. If it exists in any form. Oh yeah, I'm sure getting the American version would be pretty easy. I wonder if my usual ROM depository has it. Oh yeah, there's also Metro Exodus, but that would be a probably a little bit of a longer one because it's open world, isn't it? You can help with the ROM stuff for PS3 and the emulator. That'd be nice. I do see a ROM for God of War Collection, which has 1 and 2. That's what I'm seeing right now. Took your time exploring. Took 55 hours. Great. Sounds fun. Gonna get going now, Tay? Alright, cool. You enjoy the rest of your day, man. We're just discussing things. I remember, like, once in, like, 2013, I tried using the PS3 emulator. It didn't work very well back then. Haven't kept up with it since, but I'm sure it's doing a lot better now. It's with both DLC as well, right? It works really well with the emulator. Okay, okay. Sounds like that'll be the way to go about it then. Oh, man. Includes voucher for God of War 3 demo. I can see it on the game cover. Keep in mind, God of War 1 was nearly 20 years ago. Indeed it was. It does have its gameplay issues. It's in a fixed camera. It'll be a time capsule. Yeah, I mean, with its type of hack and slash gameplay, from what I can understand, I can see why they would have gone for that, but product of its time. Because as long as they do the fixed camera right, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Excuse. Well, it seems like we've got that sorted out. That, depending on how I parse out my time, it could take, you know, like 4-ish streams, maybe a little less with God of War, depending on how I go about it. And there'll be right about enough time for Resident Evil, right in between. S6 uses for dodging. Interesting. Sounds kind of convenient, really. And the new hardware arrived. Cool, cool. Finally be able to play that Elden Ring. Maybe with some of the graphics settings down, but well, that's about the end of Sekiro. Gotta say, I'm glad I played it. It was really good. I slept on it for way too long. Pretty much the only things I haven't done are these gauntlets, which are difficult. That inner Genichiro, man. He was no joke. And I lost fighting the owl, let alone getting to True Monk and then to Genichiro Way of Tomoe. Which, if that's just the one at the final battle, then that would be super easy. So, I mean, he's going to be buffed a little bit, but still. And then whatever that is, it's like Inner Owl Father or something. There's no way they don't let you fight Owl Father in one of these. Yeah, they just didn't do a texture setting that adds PlayStation buttons. I don't know. At least there's the glory of mods for that. But still, it seems like a very simple inclusion that they could have just done themselves. I mean, not everyone cares to use an Xbox controller. I've got an Xbox controller. I just don't keep it charged because I never use it. They even did a choice between PS4 and PS5, and those have 90% the same buttons. Don't they have exactly the same buttons? So, hey, I don't know if we want to spend a little bit of time just doing a quick tier list or not. Wonder if I could pull one of those up fast enough. Oh, slightly different for pause and select. Right. The buttons are a little bit different, aren't they? How does this work? Oh, you beat it with Xbox buttons. It should be the same. Yeah. Probably just get used to it. Yeah, there's not even that many on this list. Let's see if I can't pull this up. Give me a moment. Oh, and look at those ads. They're going nuts. I will just roughly place it in the window. There it is. Alright, let's just see if we can do this real quick. Ads are everywhere. Ritz crackers, man. There's Lenovo and Intel. Alright, ranking in terms of how much I liked these bosses, or in terms of difficulty. Maybe a little bit of both. Is it lagging? No. Don't think so. Yeah, I'm not gonna give these guys any advertising. Let me just crop these out for you. Why an X? I don't know. Just had to mess with you. Hey, the picture for Owlfather and Great Shinobi Owl are the same, but you fight them in different places. What the heck? Alright, well, I think Ishin is a clear S boss, because he was very good. I think the same about Owlfather. It was also a really good boss, man. Guardian Ape. I do not like Guardian Ape that much. I'm gonna put you in D tier for now, because I don't care for you. Headless Ape is better than Guardian Ape. Because at least you're fighting something with a sword, so you can parry it a lot better. Your bracelets evolved into a John Cena. Yeah, you see a little ad down there. Was that Logan Paul? Get out of my stream, Logan Paul. Headless Ape is the version with the mate. Well, according to the image, anyway. Guardian Ape is so nice when you learn it. That's fair. Like, when you learn it, you can manage it pretty well, but... And it's true that it's not that bad, but... It's probably still lower on my list compared to other bosses. I think I would put Headless Ape above it. And at least the mate that's with it is weaker, so you can take it out pretty easy. Okay, Guardian Ape is both the initial and the headless, while the headless one is the second encounter with the other one. I think I had an easier time with the second encounter, though, because you never have to deal with him with his head on. And the mate, I killed them way easier than you can take out a Guardian Ape on its own. Like, if anything, I would put Guardian Ape one tier below the Headless Ape fight. At least in my experience with it. So it's either this is C and this is B, or this is D and this is C. I'll put this here for now. And Lady Butterfly was a fun fight. And it's one where once you... She has a very predictable pattern, for the most part, that you can manipulate to get a quick win. Until she starts jumping all over the place, and it can be a little difficult, but... Otherwise, I think she's probably an A-tier boss. Not one of the best, but good. Yes, Way of Tomoe is the one before Ishin. It's a weird one. Like, it's weird because he's kind of really easy, but at the same time, he can sneak up on you. He reminds me of Lady Butterfly, where he has some predictable moves. He likes to dash around a lot, too. I don't know if any of the Genichiro ones are full on S tier, but they're probably all about comparable. Probably a solid A, you know? Oh, hey, look, it's Moo Cookie. What's up? Probably about in that level. Yeah, I think it means when you fight him in the castle. But the one in the castle, yeah, it's probably just a little stronger than the one at, oh no, I think the second encounter with Genichiro is better than the Way of Tomoe one, because it's an entire fight rather than just being the first phase of a different fight. If anything, I might drop this one down to B, because it's just, it's more so the first phase of Ishin's fight than just a fight in and of itself. Yeah, I would drop it down to B, probably. It's like, yeah, it's pretty fun, but really easy. It's definitely not as good as the fight at the castle. Now here's Gyobu. Gyobu's weird. Sometimes he fights more like a Dark Souls boss than any of the other ones, in that you just rush in and just smack him around a lot. Kind of like the Guardian Ape in that regard. He's probably about a C, maybe. You know, he's like he's pretty fun. You know, he's challenging for the very beginning of the game. But after that, even when fighting his memory version, he was pretty dang easy. Emma's a tough one to place for me because she is a really challenging and really fun fight. A lot better than Way of Tomoe. She's a full-on boss in and of herself. Not just a first phase. So she's definitely in an A or S tier level with me. I thought it was actually pretty cool. And also holds some of the most emotional impact out of any of the bosses, because you're fighting somebody who is normally on your side the whole time, but you just turn your back on her and just kill her. I'll put her in A for now, but I might add an A+ tier. And just put her in that. A equals. Now, Great Shinobi Owl. Also a good fight. It is challenging. It was, and it still is very challenging. Not as challenging as the father variant, but he can be cheesed way easier by just backing up into a corner and then just slashing the heck out of him. I think he's probably still about an A, though. I don't know where to put Divine Dragon. It's the game's gimmick fight. It's a really cool one, though, where you're just countering him with lightning attacks. It provides little in the way of challenge, but it's not supposed to. It's just a gimmick fight. But it's cool. I think for its coolness, it probably is about an A. Folding Screen Monkeys. They're not even a boss. You're just running around until you can hope to catch them. They're the other of what you could call a gimmick fight. So they're a D or an E, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that hard, but not that easy. Yeah, exactly. It's not a total breeze. If you slip up, you can easily die. I didn't die, but you could. And it looks gorgeous. And just the concept of it is cool too. I don't know where to put the Folding Screen Monkeys. They're barely even a boss fight. It's just running around and getting up behind them and stabbing them. It's a puzzle fight. You have to figure out how to counter them. And there's some degree to it. Yeah, I kept repeating it over and over until I eventually got it to work, but I know the trick, because he can hear you, is to just try to be stealthy, but you can just run up to him and outpredict him. Well, I did it. I managed to get that square peg right into that circular hole somehow. Sometimes I just don't feel like playing by the rules. I don't know. I'll put it here. Just 'cause. The two monks are interesting. They're fun battles. With the corrupted monk being a little bit better. Well, no, wait. What's this one? That looks like the regular monk, but it says corrupted monk. And this one also says corrupted monk. One of them's got to be the true monk. It just doesn't say the right thing. Oh, there's a room with the waterfall you can make the hearing monkey run into and it won't be able to hear you. I didn't know that. Well, I missed that one. Like, this is supposed to be the true monk, because it's normal, and that one's supposed to be the corrupted one because he's a ghost. Yeah, so they messed it up. This poll messed it up. Not even a poll. Yeah, they both say corrupted monk, but one is supposed to be the true monk. Oh well. I think the corrupted monk was like, yeah, middle of the road, pretty good. Corrupted monk was like, yeah, it was a cool fight as well. Had some fun ways to manipulate and learn. Probably about a B or an A. In the sense that it's like, it's not as good as some of these guys, but it's also really good in its own right. Ishin, I would say he's about comparable to Emma in that wasn't as cool as his Sword Saint variant, but he was still really cool and he used the fire to great effect. Is scored on this list. He's not. He should be. Can I add him? I could think of a way to add him. Here, I'll put Ishin in A+ next to Emma. Give me a sec. I'll add Ishin Asuna is so good. It is good. It is very good. Definitely debatable S tier. Can't spell Squidward without S. Now, give me a sec. I haven't even put the other ones on there, but... Oh gosh, there's a chance that this will mess up and crash the stream when I try this, though. There is a decent chance that'll happen. Oh, I'm worried. Where did they even put that file that I saved just now? Where is it? Here it is. Come on. Haha, it worked. And there. Totally worth it. I didn't put the other guy there. Hold on. I'll have to scroll back up and reposition him. Demon of Hatred. I don't know where to put the Demon of Hatred. It's a cool, awesome fight with a lot of really good lore stuff to it, you know? And once you learn it, you can really lay into him. He has kind of another one where you just kind of gotta bash into him a lot, which I think kind of hurts it, but... I'd probably put him at A, or A+. There. Out of the way, Chips Ahoy. That's my whole tier list. Assembled. There is one that has bosses and mini-bosses. Ah. Neat. But this is about what I think of the regular bosses, in my opinion. Yeah, there we go. One of these days when I do all the planned Dark Souls things, we'll do a ranking of Souls-likes. We should do that. It'll be hard to rank them compared to each other, but should. Yeah, this got 8 poop emoji reactions. Probably because Squidward wasn't on it. That's gonna be my going theory. Pardon me. Yeah, that's about good. And of course, in S Squidward rate, definitely. Every time we do a tier list, we have to have one meme tier. Every time. But wait, if he didn't make it onto the boss tier list, I guess he would be on the mini boss tier list. Because I still haven't played Dark Souls 2. Nope. Never. Haven't streamed it, haven't played it. Outside of a little bit that I did on the 360, and I didn't get very far. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 would be such an amazing experience. Gotta tell the story of Herb when he reincarnates into human form. This would be some good streams to get hammered. Never been hammered. Let's make it the first ever Drunk Souls stream, baby. I could do Dark Souls 2 after Resident Evil 4? It could. Timeline-wise, it would be fine to play Dark Souls 2 whenever, you know. It takes place sometime after Demon Souls, so we could just throw it anywhere, but... Of course, usually when you do... like a Drunk Souls thing, you usually want to do that at night. Getting wasted at 10 a.m. would probably be a dumb idea. Now, only Dark Souls 2 is longer than 1 and 3. Longer than 3? Wow. Yeah, it might not make for a good in-between game then at that point, but... I do, but I've never drank enough to be drunk before. So getting wasted at all is already a bad idea. But doing it at 10 a.m. would be even worse. I would have to have been drunk to know that that would be stupid. And Dark Souls 2 longer than 1 or 3. We've still never streamed 1, which we're gonna do that too. What happened? Did someone die? No, I just played Dark Souls 2. Yep, that's what you do. I just paged to Dark Souls 2. That's how drunk I am. Watch Sekiro at some point too, right? There's always been talks of doing some drinking-based stream at night. Something to set up. And it's like Dark Souls are the best ones to do with that, because it's just you take a little drink every time you die. The AOT finale, maybe. What are you suggesting that I drink while watching the Attack on Titan series finale? What do I do? Just anytime someone dies during it, I take a drink? I might kill myself. Or just be drinking just casually, I guess, during it. I don't know. But I guess that about closes the book on Sekiro. We've got our boss tier list. We beat the game, got all the endings. Had a good time with that. It's a really challenging game, but very, very rewarding for actually managing to come out on top. Then you would die. Very fast. Yeah, most definitely. Incredibly. And what a book it was. And also boom. I would say it ended with a boom. There was so much fire. And of course, we have to have one more of these. Most deaf. But next week, I guess we can begin our little God of War marathon, where he's set off to play all the important God of War games. And in between, we'll play other little stuff, like Resident Evil 4. Kind of wish you did the bad ending first. I'm not sure what amount of a difference it would have made. Maybe I would have appreciated the good ending a little more, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I think seeing the bad ending last has this weird, uncanny feeling to it that I think works with it. It would have been like a vision of the dark path and then realizing which is the correct one. That's fair. But I guess this is like when a show completes the story and it's like, oh, but here's what would have happened if it was evil. Playing surprise, though, just going to mainly be regular sword fighty things, so I thought you'd get bored if not playing yourself, but we had the carp warfare, giant snakes, demons, all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, it wasn't even just the sword fights. The sword fights are the best ones, but they mixed it up with dragons and demons and stuff, which is cool. When you defeat both versions of Ishin, the finishing move is the same. I did notice that you both do that. You both lock blades for a second and then slash past. I noticed that it was in fact the same. Only in the end, he just drops instead of letting you finish him off. Which makes more sense. Yep, it was tons of fun. Next streams will begin next week, but stay tuned for more Blenda on Saturday. Dark Souls 2 really has so many boring bosses. Yeah, I can't wait for that. And for the lore we got from this game, who knows? Jedi things, I guess. Yeah. We know that Sekiro was the shared ancestor between Bigby and Kyle Crane. So that's important. That's a big deal, I guess. And apparently they were just they were Force users on Earth long before any of the actual Jedi showed up. That's something, I guess. Only 5 are memorable and decent, but there's 45 bosses. Yeah, they went overboard with that, I guess. If there were anyone you might have to spice up with a drinking game, it might be Dark Souls 2. Just watch this Dark Souls 2 boss video. But, hey, I had fun. It was a good time. I look forward to what else we're gonna get up to around here. I mean, we've got Elden Ring's DLC coming out at some point, too, so that'll... I mean, that might not be the next FromSoft thing we play. Who knows how long that'll take. We might get to something like Dark Souls 1 or 2 in between then. Who can say? But that is it. So thanks, everybody. Tune in again. Catch y'all in the next live stream. Later.
Thanks, Dad.
And for what will probably be the last time...
My name is Gilbert
I didn't play it when we fought him earlier because I didn't want to, but we're there now. In your experience, does the Avatar in Elden Ring move the same as in Dark Souls, or is it slightly better? About the same as in Dark Souls, but probably a little bit better just because you can jump and stuff. It helps. And Ragnarok. We'll get there too, for sure. And see ya, Theory and Panic. Moves a bit better than Dark Souls 3. I agree. Oh well. Catch y'all on the flippity flip. Watcha.